Okay, good morning guys. You might recognise that bridge behind me. It's at Belmont on the River Wye. Right, one of my favourite times of the year now, the River Wye season. We don't fish it in the summer because obviously, first of all, the club sort of don't have matches in the summer, but there's a lot of boats and the river's low. A lot of small fish to be caught, but as soon as it starts getting a bit colder, then it comes into its own. Less boat traffic, and of course, the river unfortunately starts to come up with a lot of rain, as you can see, like a chocolate colour at the moment. There we are. It's the charity match today. It's the first match of the season, and there's a lot of pegs out of town. There's a couple of pegs on the inside town, and all arriving now, all the anglers. So, all right. So what I'm going to do is just grab a bit of breakfast, and then wait for the draw, pay the money in. I got a feeling it's going to be a sort of river where it's going to be, it could be bleak if you're on this section, of course. You know, it's well known for the bleak. I've got to tell you something about the bleak as well. I'm helping to write Clive Roberts' autobiography, and he's kept a record of all the fishing he's done over the years. And when we were young, we used to fish Belmont long before it became popular by the Midland boys. It was mainly South Wales anglers. Anyway, on this one occasion, somebody came down from Coventry or from the Midlands, and actually I think he won the match with £8 of bleak, and we thought, wow, that was marvellous, £8. Of course, these days you're talking about £40 to £50 to win. Big difference. Whether they've you know, bred and there's multiple more of them, or we didn't know how to fish for them in them days, but I don't know. Anyway, so my guess is it could be a bleak match. You never know if you're on here, good way to bleak, or if you're out of town, then you're looking at maybe possibly barbel. There's been a barbel explosion. Well, when I say explosion, they've gradually crept into the Wye over the last 30 odd years now. I remember that we never caught a barbel many years ago on here, and now just like the River Severn, they become very, very dominant in competitions. So barbel could definitely win the match today. The chub might feed even in this colour. You won't get the big bags of chub, but you'll get a few. It's a funny place, Belmont, because what happens during the course of the winter now, you have runs of fish. You know, you could start off maybe catching perch, and then, you know, in about a week or 2 weeks after that, the chub move in, little chublets. Then the dace move in, and then the roach. You just don't know. And that's what makes this an interesting place, the River Wye. I call it the Wild Wye. I think we're blessed with the fact that the Wye comes from the valleys and from Wales, and it doesn't go through any major towns except for maybe oh, I don't know, well, Hereford's the main town, so therefore we don't get that much pollution. I know there's a bit of an uproar at the moment with the chicken farms and that, but anyway, you know, generally the fishing is absolutely fantastic on the Wye, as you probably know if you follow my vlogs. Anyway, let's have a chat. Let's go and have some breakfast, and then do the draw, and I'll see where we draw. Okay. Right, just before we go for breakfast, just bumped into Colin. A lot of people call him Smurf. Why did you get that nickname, Smurf?
Because I once wore a blue t-shirt with a white hat.
Oh, is that what it was? Hey, mate.
Good morning.
How are you, okay?
I'm fine, thank
Yeah,
you.
that's one of his mates.
Good morning.
You've been coming to the Wye for a few years now, haven't you?
Yep, I certainly have.
What made you come now? I suppose it was the fishing.
Yeah, the fishing really, you know. I used to come down and fish, pleasure fish to start with.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I came along, used to come with mates in the week, and then I saw the league going on.
Yeah.
Tried to get in, got in a few teams.
Yeah. Right. So where are you actually from? You're from London way, is it? Or
Essex. Harlow Newtown.
Oh, great.
So yeah.
How long did it take you to get here today?
Well, now I live in Whitney.
Oh, right,
West Oxford, so hour and 40.
Oh, it's not too bad.
So, no, not too
quite
bad.
Good. Right, you did mention us, but you want to say hello to a couple of friends.
People watch your blogs all the time, Clive. We've got Jez Wright.
That's right, yes. Hello,
Nobby
Jez.
Normington,
Hiya,
Sean
Nobby.
Brewer.
Are you sure?
Alistair Forshoe, Dougie Forshoe.
Oh, Dougie, yeah, I know
to
Dougie.
name but a few, the Clanfield boys.
Well done, mate. Great, fantastic. So anyway, what do you think of the fishing today? It's going to be a bit with this
well,
colour.
it should be good. Should be probably a Barbel Fest.
Yeah,
hopefully.
That's exactly what I just said. Yeah.
Hopefully a Barbel Fest.
Unless you're on the bleak and somebody.
Well,
gets in,
Belmont's not in, is it?
Oh, it's not, is it?
This section's not.
Oh, it's
I don't
not.
think.
Okay, all right.
Only down to 53 or something like that.
All right, I'm unsure.
So hopefully in the courts. So yeah,
right, yeah. So
missed out the main match. Have some rowing, but I'm sure they're not in.
No, okay.
But no, let's hope for some fish.
Let's hope for some fish. Cheers, Carl.
All right, cheers, Clive.
There you are then. Right, let's get us some eggs.
A metre higher than it is now, so some of it's a bit of guesswork. I've got it wrong. But hopefully everything's in play. Obviously, out of town means the walks are a bit heavy. The paths, in all fairness, because it's been dry for a day or so, paths are bad. You know how it is. So lighten down your kit. Everything's in, but Downfield Farm, Brainton, Bartsham, I'm all between. I have pegged a section from the Green Bridge here up to like a permanent peg.
Are you right?
Clive, you're right.
Yeah, you okay?
Yeah, fine.
Good. Thank you.
What's up? Sean James, so that'll be permanent peg 40. No, because
Just going up to the drawer now.
one Jim.
Here we go. Well, what it says. Yeah, but new angle here.
Two, Jim Rocky.
Well done,
So that is iron, Jim. Bottom end of iron.
Bottom end of iron, never been there before. Never happened again.
It's a scope.
Morning, Clive.
All right, buddy.
You
okay?
Coming to open it.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Oh, well done. 74, thank you.
Bottom of Field Farm.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, cheers.
Short walk, Clive.
Well, I don't know if you've seen that, but it's at least 2 miles walk. I got 25 minutes to tackle up. Oh God. Peg 74, Field Farm, one of the longest walks. There's 2 more longer than mine, 75, 76. I'm by the famous Cables Peg, and you know, they say it's a good area. I mean, the Cables Peg normally is the one above, but then, you know, conditions, let's say they are dropping off. They've got all snags in front of me by the look of it. Right, let's get down and have a look. I haven't got long to set up, so I better crack on. As I say, Field Farm, it's really wild country. Not fished that often, usually by barbel anglers, but I know a couple of years ago I was down, he had £55 in one of the pegs up there, and I didn't get anywhere with that. It's not going to be like that today, of course, you know. I would guess a few barbel will come out, and maybe a couple of chub. Adrian was talking about dace as well, I don't know. So I don't know if I set that up. Right, okay, better crack on then, see you in a bit. Okay, right, match is started. As I said, I managed to get 2 feeder rods up, 1 meat, 1 maggot. So I got casters, maggots, meat and pellet. So I'll just go out in the crease, see what happens. That's all I can do. It's really not a float peg really. There might be a couple of days in that year, but you know. Anyway, let's see how we get on. Okay. Just found a rod. Well, middle section of a rod anyway.
Got my coffee.
Start off with a maggot feeder. Okay, well, I just had one little chub. It's a bloody slow start. That's after about 20 minutes. Little chub, it's only chublet, couple of ounces like. But I don't know, you know, it's fish or famine really. You know, on these sort of out of town sections, you know, you either bag up or you don't. They might come a bit later, but you know, I'm putting a block end, you know, a 32 gram in, and plenty of, or 45 gram even, plenty of maggots, filling it up, you know, in and out, so you never know. I'll switch to the meat after, in case there's any barbel around. I'll show you now. Yeah. Colour's coming out of it a little bit, but it's still a bit. I did get a little knock earlier, but again, it could have been a little trublet, you know, similar to the one I just caught. Okay, I'll crack on. Okay, the match is over. Looks as though I've blown out a little bit here. All I could get is dace, and they just come down with the scales. They said they've been catching chub along here, so I think again I haven't gone far enough out, I don't think. Never mind. I've gone out in the flow, held bottom with 45 gram, and as I said, he's had a few above me. You haven't had much below me, so it's coming to weigh me in now, so let's see what I got.
£8.8.
£8.8. Oh well, thank you. Okay, I've only had £8 out, but it's been alright. I enjoyed it. Let's go and have a look at these chub, because they've caught chub above me, so let's have a look. They're both admitting to £20, so let's have a look. Couple of nice ones there.
£20. 40.
It's a nice one there. Oh,
Yeah. Scales it.
£20, 14 ounces, well done. Right, Kevin Dix now, one of the nomad lads. He's struggling to get up the bank. Oh. He's a bit into £20, so.
You hold it up and hold it really. Lift it together. What does that say? Lift it up a bit more.
Yeah, a bit more. 30.
31.8.
Yeah, 31.8. Well done.
Alright, can you get a picture for me? Yeah.
Is that for your blog?
Yeah.
Or for your Facebook?
Something like that.
Oh, so it's for your missus, is it? Well done. Nice sexual window in there, I think. Unless you got more? No? Okay.
Right.
Well done, Kevin. Nigel now. Another nice bag of chub. £20.8.
Do it again. Yep. Then I'm going to go to.
Okay, there you are then. So Kevin Dix won the section here, £31, and it's threw £20. So I think I missed a trick here. I didn't, because I've talked to them all, they've called out, across. I probably haven't gone out far enough. But no, we make mistakes sometimes, don't we? But then saying that, he's only had £4 below me and less than that below him, so maybe it's a bad area. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Next week, back on the wire. It's the Wye Team Championships. Okay. Thanks for watching. See you later.
Sammy
Have you done a video today?
Yeah. Anyway, I've got Andy Keaton. Hi, it's Andy. All right. Andy's from Nottingham. It's the first time you fish here, you said?
Yeah.
What do you think of the Wye generally?
Lovely.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
I know. You just
It's hard work today, but yeah, it was good.
because you were below me, weren't you?
Yes.
You had £4, but anyway, thanks to Andy. Helped me get back because it's about 2 mile walk, isn't it? You know,
Yeah, a 2 hour drive to Nottingham.
2 hours. All the best. Thanks, Andy.
All right, Clive.
All right, cheers, mate.
Take care.
Thanks.